Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm Gina. Tonight I am working on the hashtag 2022 collage challenge, and it is May, and this is an open collab hosted by Leigh. Oh, I'm trying to use my mouse and I moved it so I wouldn't, but I left it in a bad spot. Leigh at Leigh's Art Studio and Julie at Art and Junk Journals with Julie. This is a really fun one. What they've done is they have came up with a lot of I don't know how to say it, like theme, color, image, mark making, shape, swap. They come up with those, and then they came up with the different things to go with those, and then I don't know if they rolled the dice. I think they rolled the dice to come up with what those were, and so it's been fun to see what came up with each month for us to do. So this month I will just hold this up so you can see it, and I will try to hold it still. I'm trying. I'm sorry, I'm not very good at holding still. So some of those are really interesting, and some of those I am going to be using. The bottom there is swap bonuses, and those are postage stamp, cancellation marks, or wax seal. So I'm going to be using some of those. I'm really kind of confused on image or focal animal. So I guess it can be any animal, because I was like, does it have to be a fish or a dinosaur or lives in the ocean? I guess it could be any animal. So I don't think I need to, because I've got an animal. So I don't think I need to actually. See, this is my list of scratching and marking and trying to figure it out, and I don't think I need to do that one. The image, I think the image I'm good on. So anyway, I'm going to set this somewhere. I don't want to lose this because I always include that on my page. Plus I got to see it. So I will show you. I'm working in this. This is a 2017-2018 Mambi planner that I was going to be a planner girl. No, I'm not. So I have to go backwards. This one I sewed on, so I had to go forward. So I'm going backwards now to catch up to get the pages all filled in, because I don't want to leave any of them blank. So after I do this one, I will have them caught up and I won't have any blank ones. I love working in this one. I think this is a great way to use up these blank pages. And you know what? I found a bunch of these rings the other day when I was cleaning in my room, and I may just make me a whole another one. And I have a laminator, so I can make my own covers. And I'm going to make me a cover for this one, and I can make a cover for the next one. So yeah, I got to find a place to set this. Well, that worked. It fell on the floor. I better pick it up or I'm going to roll over it out on accident. That wouldn't be nice. But anyway, I decided, you know, why let all that paper and that book sit there and go to waste when, you know, I could be using it. So my focal point is this. This is out of, and please don't get mad at me because I'm cutting this up, Walt Disney Storyland. It has been burnt. Somebody burnt it. It's coming apart, it's taped together, it's torn. I have another copy up there that I'm not tearing apart, but this poor little book, it's been terrorized. It has just been terrorized. So I'm using it. That's what I'm doing. I was going to use this side because I thought, oh, that is summer. Look, they're taking a walk. They're doing all this. I kind of think it's fall. So I still want to use this summer because all of the colors, but I think it's fall. I'm gonna go look at it. But I think this is summer, because he's talking about summer up here, and here he's talking about fall up here. So I think this is summer, so we're going to use this side. And for vintage and for the color, first thing I started pulling for turquoise and blue, I started pulling October Afternoon, because October Afternoon is vintage to me. I mean, vintage to me is 20 years or more. That's vintage. Because the age style is vintage. She's got Victorian, Edwardian antiques, about 100 years old. But that's antique to me. Antique is 100 years old or more to me. Vintage is 20 years old or more to me. Like, vintage is 20 years old or more to me. So this stuff looks vintage to me. I don't know. I don't know if it's because we're like from different countries, like how we see things. I don't know, but vintage, this stuff, like this is vintage to me. This is vintage. This is from 77. I think that's what the, like 70s is vintage, yeah. 77, 1977 is when some little kid got this for Christmas. I'm vintage. The last copyright on this was 1962. So see, this is vintage to me. Total vintage. This is vintage. This is vintage Disney to me. Tell me if that's vintage Disney to you. So anyway, and then I've got my blues in here, and my blues in here, and in here, and then I've just got some other things. Oh, my blues are in this one too. I've got some other papers. This is for doing my all of my stuff on the back of here. So this is for doing my collaging behind that, because you know we got a collage behind that. That's my vintage collaging. That's my blue and turquoise and my vintage. I also have, well, I don't think I'm ready for that though. I lost a butterfly. Oh, I lost a butterfly. I'm missing a butterfly. It's got to be on my table somewhere. Uh-oh. Okay, to go down the line here. I'm just kind of confused on some things. Okay, the theme is summer. I already showed you that. Vellum. I could only find a piece of vellum. I found this piece of vellum. It's out of a card thing. Oh, I have this piece of vellum too. And I really like that one. I think we'll use that one. Because it says, what really matters today is to be happy. And I like that, to go with that. Okay, okay, so for animal, I've got animals. Well, they're animals, first off. I guess these are insects, not animals, but somewhere else in here. Okay, my stamp that I'm going to use is a bird. That's a fake stamp. There's my other butterfly. Good deal. And then I've also got in here, I want to use this little bunny thing, and I want to use this, and there's a few other things, and then there'll be animals. I just haven't decided everything yet. So there'll be animals. There's already animals, but there'll be more. marks, I was going to replace marks with postage stamp. So I showed you my postage stamp. Shapes, the alpha, I was going to replace that with my wax seal. So I don't have very many wax seals, and you're probably going to laugh while I'm doing it. I have these 3 colors. These are like a Walmart set. And I have this, and it makes a flower. And I don't have like a thing to set this in, so we'll have to just warm it. And I don't know what this thing is. I got it from my thrift store, and I thought it looked like that it would be able to warm. I think it's something to do with fondue, and I thought it looked like it would be able to warm my stuff. Oh wait, I don't use this yet because I don't have the right stuff for that. I don't use that. I use this. That's right. I don't have that yet because I don't have the little wax sealy things. I just do this. So yeah, I need the little wax seal things. I need stuff. I don't have stuff. I pulled a stamp set from my stamps. I'm either going to use this or I'm going to use this. I know this doesn't look right. But what I thought is I would fold this and cover this with my stamps and stuff and put this above. But first thing we need to do is and did I mention it's midnight? I'm really tired. I forgot that this was due tomorrow. I keep thinking it's the first Saturday of the month and it's the first Wednesday of the month. So I planned to do it tomorrow and get it ready, but then I started seeing people's posts and I thought, oh, no, that is not tomorrow. That is not Saturday. That is tomorrow. I'm in trouble. So I'm doing this at midnight, and that's why I sound a little... It's because... Uh-oh. I messed up. So, yeah, that's why I sound like I sound. And I really want to cover these, but I want to put this back in my journal, and I still have not found my Mambi. I cannot find my Mambi punch anywhere. So I'm not going to cover. I'm not going to go over that. I left my lesson there. Goodness. Don't do that. So I guess, let's see, where's my, what did I do with my, so yeah, I guess I really turn off at night anymore. I used to be such a night owl. I used to work nights and every night. I mean, I worked overnights. But I guess nowadays I'm like off at night. Good night. I've been falling asleep in my chair and everything. I don't know if it's my medicines. I don't know what it is, but I am out of it. I need a drink. I didn't even refill my little cup, so I wouldn't have to take the lid off of that. That's why I always have a little cup, so I don't have to take the lid off my thing, and you don't have to wait on me to do that, but I didn't do that tonight. Hubby's fast asleep. He looked at me like, you gotta do what? I said, well, I didn't get it done. I forgot that it was due. I was sitting in there watching TV, and I was kind of looking at YouTube, kind of seeing, you know, if there was anything I wanted to watch before bed tonight. I always watch a video, and I thought, oh no. Well, I messed up. Oh, I got lots of glue on that. So of course I was confused by a couple of these, like animal dinosaur? I have a dinosaur? Or I have to have a fish? I have to have, what? Does it have to be one or the other? Or both, or do you really have to have a fish and a dinosaur? Because I don't want either. Sorry, I got glue and it's not drying like usual. Okay. Just trying to get a few bigger pieces on, and then I can get some littler pieces on. Oh, this might look good right there. So I think I will. Tear it like that. Yes, I like that. Oh no, I put the lid on my ink. So I hope you all are having a good day. I've spent the day in my craft room. I've been doing laundry and crafting. Took me a while to get out of bed though. I have been on my long-term steroids, and I'm at the end of them. And so I'm on the downside of it, and I'm on the lowest dose of it now. And I can tell, oh my goodness, not feeling like I was. I want to go back. I know I don't. I know I really don't. But yet, man, if it didn't have the bad side effects, you know, to be on it all the time, I'd be like, sign me up. Sign me up. Give me the long term. I know we can't, you know, but those rare times when you can be on it. But this morning I was like, I don't know what is wrong with me. I feel like I'm being lazy and all that. And then this afternoon it hit me. I know. I know what's going on. Okay, so now quit whining and figure out what you're doing here. Because we got to have this lovely flower paper on here. And let's see. I kind of want this flower paper up here. So of course they can't get near each other. Let me figure out how much of this I've got. Let's see. Maybe I will just tear it right there. Let's see. And tear it barely on the edge, saving as much of it as I can. Alright, and then I will have to do it right. Oops. Right there. Okay, so that one, well, I don't want to glue it down yet, but I'll go ahead and ink it up because okay. So I know that that one is going to go right there. Now, this one could go, I'm going to tear, not doing this with the right hand. I don't have enough. Okay. Now, I'm taking way too long on this. This will all be covered up in here, so I don't really need to worry so much about that, where that's matching up there. And I'm also worrying too much about the fact that it's my October afternoon paper and how much am I wasting. That's part of the problem here. I'll just freely admit it. How much of my October afternoon am I wasting right now? That's totally part of my thought process. Please tell me I'm not the only one. Alright, so if I'm going to put that right there and put that right there, how high do I want to go up here? This is going to be right here. So I don't want to go right on that line, of course. I want to go a little below it. I think I want to go a little below it. I think I'm going to go about right there. So I'm going to tear that by hand. Alright, that was awful hard for just that little bit of piece of paper. Alright, we'll get this little bitty piece of paper glued down. Goodness. Well, being difficult today. Went this way. How did that end up higher? Okay. I don't know. Too tired to know. Too tired to know. Okay, that's going there. Now, I would like a little strip of butterflies to go there too. So, I'm going to tear a little strip of butterflies. They're going to go there too. I guess they're going to have to end right there. this is going to go right here, so I want this to tuck in under where that's going to be. And now I can tuck this down. I've got to flip my glue page over before my stuff starts sticking to it, because it's going too soon. Oh, scoot over, scoot over, scoot over. There. That's way too far over. This page before I forget. Okay, now I've got some green that I wanted to get in here, but I don't have very much of it. It's just a little bit of a scrap that I thought I would try to get in here. I sure gotta get more of something else in there too. I have this gingham. That's like a fishtail or something. I just tore off the end of that. I didn't even know what I was tearing off. I just thought it was a scrap of something, but that could go in there and look cute. But I guess now I need to tear the end off since I tore the fishtail off. That could go right there. That could go there. That looks cute. I have another. Would that be too much? We're going to find out. Except I don't know if I have a strip that is enough of a strip. Can you have too many flowers in the summer? I mean, it's supposed to say summer, so we'll see if this is enough. Oh, I think it's going to be just a little bit too small. Oh. Seriously. Well, don't look good down here either, does it? But I have that. Almost. There, there, there. That goes up some. That can go up some. That. That goes there. It's just that little bitty bit. Where's my... This is what I was going to fold. I was going to put that here. Well, let's glue this down and let's see if I can find something else. Because I do have other things that I'm going to put in there. Let's take a chance, see if I can cover it up. Okay, so this is going to go right there. So this only needs to be right to there. Okay. Let me make this up. Enough. I think my glue stick's about to run out. I don't know why, but I go through a lot of glue sticks lately. Oh, I don't want to glue that down yet. I gotta get this one done. I'm not ready for that yet. do this fast. Maybe I can get it before that glue dries. Ha 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 ha. We'll see. I don't know if I'm that fast. I want to get it down right. It's drying. It's drying. The purple is going away. And I really need to cover up that this thing with something. But I can figure that out later. Let's put more glue on this thing. Little doohickey. Oh, there it is. Okay, let's turn this over. Looks funny turning it over and seeing a dragon with glitter on it. The places our collages take us. It's funny. I mean, to me it is. Takes us in all different directions. Okay, I've already used that. I've already used that. I've used that. I've used that. That's my, that's vellum. What I do with the vellum that I'm going to use? Oh, that is the vellum that I'm going to use. I'm going to mess that up. I've used that flower. I've used that flower. I've used that flower, I think. Yes, okay. Well, I have to figure this out. I have not used that yellow, but it's just this little spot, you know? Let's start collaging, and if I need to, I'll come back to my collage papers. We'll start doing the collage, and we'll see what happens, and see if I need to go back to my collage papers. Okay, so I'll put this. I want to tear around this. I'll get my water brush. Should be hid in the bottom of my thing, I think. Oh, I just dumped everything. It wasn't much. It was just the little doodads that go with this. Alright. Let's see. I think I'm going to go... Well... Maybe I'll start tearing over here. I wasn't sure how I wanted to cut that over there, and so I kind of put the water in a weird way, so I'm giving it a chance to dry so I can do it the way I want it now. So that's why I decided to start tearing over here. And if you haven't done this before, if you use a water brush and you draw your line with you, it helps you to tear along that line. And your tear should follow that line of where you put your water brush line. As long as your water brush is putting out water. I've done it before where my water brush was not putting out water. So I was like, this is not working. It's not tearing very nice here. What is going on? And sometimes if you're paper is really thick, it doesn't work very well. Sometimes I don't know why it doesn't work very well. Sometimes it's just the paper is different. It just doesn't tear very well. You can tell when you get to the end of your line. I don't like to do a very long line. I have problems with my wrist and my thumb, and so tearing sometimes is very hard for me because of arthritis and some other problems I have in my thumb and my wrist. Some other issues that I have in them. That's a very long name. And I don't know where that color just came from. I have never even watercolored with this brush. I bet it came off my mat. Let's see if I can get that off of there. Okay. I have only used this for doing this. Just because I haven't needed it for anything else since I bought it. I did it right here too, and I didn't even notice it when it did it. Alright, so I'm just going to tear that off. Tear that off, and there's no reason to throw those words away. If I don't use them today, they can be used in collage sometime. And I'm going to wipe my mat off for now. The lid on my ink. Alright, there we go. Where my wet spot went. Okay. You know what? I'm going to ink this right up. I don't know why I just did that. But okay, so that's going to go there. So then I thought for using my postage stamp and stuff, I need something that I'm going to have a postage stamp on. So I have that, but I also have this thing that I didn't know if it would look pretty vintage when I folded it up. I know I don't, this is not going to work, but I didn't know. Sorry, I'm trying to, I should probably put this on my, probably go a lot faster if I just give in and put it on my thing. I just don't want to give in, but where'd it go? The one that comes with this is pointier than the old ones that come with the envelope things. So I just find a line and put it on there. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure that was much faster than me sitting there and trying to trace it. Or not trace it, but find the... I was having trouble seeing those lines. Okay. So, if I fold this up, and you don't see any of this, you only see this part, is what I was thinking. And if I put my stamps over the date and event, but I'd have to get some more stamps. But I could put my my wax seal over that too. But this takes more room. So this is going to win. So we're going to do this. Okay. Alright, so now that I have my thing all inked up, we're going to do this. Alright, now that I have my mat all clean, we're going to do this. Oh, I don't know what I do. It's too late at night. I'll try to keep it up here. But I'm not going to use my water brush anymore, so that's good. I don't know why I took the time to do that. I shouldn't be doing it right now. Oh, goodness. I probably need another stamp. I'll make my wax seal and then I'll see. Because I don't want to take time looking for one. Because you guys are probably thinking, come on, get this done. I've still got more I want to do on it. Get the white off these butterflies. I printed them out. And I'm not sure who all this stuff... I know that this was 49 dragonflies. The other one that I did not use was, it said TLC Creates on it. It must have been older because it said TLC Creates on Etsy. So it must have been older. I must have had it for a while. And I didn't have it like in my folders where I sort their stuff. And it said TLC Creates for Etsy on it, is what it said. So the butterflies and the stamps, I'm not sure about the stamps I have. The stamps don't say anything on them. There's a bigger version of them. So I don't know. I don't know. If they don't say anything on them, I have a hard time like keeping up with whose they are. I just do. I can't. I don't know. I've been trying, but I can't. Okay. My hands are sticky. This down here. It hurts me to cover that image up, but I have another one. I have another one. I really wanted to cut out of the other book because it is paperback, but it is in really good shape. So I decided that this one was the one that needed to be cut out of, because this one looks like some little kid was just not very nice to it. It's seriously, I think he tried to catch it on fire and he got caught. There are burn marks all over the bottom of it. Looks like he tried to rip it apart. He drawed all over it. Oh, I'm tired. He drew all over the inside of it. Poor book. don't know what's going on with my bottle. It won't stand up anymore. It's just standing up now. That's all you gotta say. It won't stand up anymore. Now it is standing up. Oh, okay, we gotta make a pocket out of my postcard. My postcard's gotta be a pocket. I gotta have a pocket. Okay, so let's see. Oh, this has gotta be inked up. It can't be so white. I can't have that white thing sticking up out of that postcard. That's too white. I really have to have my things on my collages. I just really like to have them on there so that I know. And I know that today's date is on here because I'm going to go ahead and change it to the 4th. Because it's the 4th now. It was the 3rd when I started this. Okay, so let's get this. Let me put the lid on here. I think I will have this coming out right here. And I'll just have this much of it coming out. So, let's just draw. It doesn't have to be perfect at all. Okay, now some tape. Tape is sticking to my fingers. Okay. Okay, so now when I adhere this to the page, I will make sure that I do not put adhesive right there. Okay. So this will go like this. All right. I think it's upside down, but it don't matter. And I'm covering up my pretty little thing over there. So I think I want to move it over here. I gotta put something up there still. Put that right there. Okay, so that's gonna go right there. Maybe I want a butterfly in the background. I like a butterfly in the background. That looks pretty. But I don't know that that's what I want, so I'm not going to do it yet. Okay, let's try to make my wax seal. Let's get that done so that I've got that done. I'm just going to put it on this wax paper. Only got the one. I'm going to make it in... I think I'll make it in this pink. And let's see if I can do this. The thing about this one is, at least it's not big. So this takes me a minute because I don't have any way to let it sit in a pot, you know, and do its thing. So I just have to let it melt onto the paper. I've never done it on the wax paper. I hope it works. I've always done it onto a mat or my glass mat. I hope this works. Boy, it started melting it right away and now it's kind of quit. I don't know what that was all about. And it's getting it like black marks in it. Try to let it clear because it has these black marks in it where I turned it. Okay. Got plenty. We'll see what I got here. It's going to be a funny looking one. Oh my goodness. I didn't take into consideration that all the stuff around it would be part of it. I might have to make another one. It's still popping. The wax is still like, I can see it. It's still popping and doing things around it. Oh my goodness. I didn't think about that. This is like Avon. I found this at my thrift store for 10 cents. Nobody knew what it was. I said, I think that's a seal. I still think it is. I mean, it works like a seal, so I think it is. I think it's ready. It's pretty except for that black around the edge. I don't know why. It happened when I turn. It's not ready to... I don't know. I have this new mat. I'm going to get this out and we're going to do it on this. I hated to get this out and do a wax seal on it, but because it's not coming off of that thing. Well, maybe we are. Maybe we are. Maybe we're not. This was one of my my Hobby Lobby finds. But I gotta be smart enough to get into the thing. And I don't know how you do that. There. Oh, well, that was easy. Okay, so let's do this. I'm going to do this without turning it around. Getting out of shape here. Come on. I must be lopsided in here. Don't get out of shape. I don't know why it's doing this. Okay, well maybe I should just get this done. It's really getting out of shape now. Oh, that thing. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, that thing. It's like, that's not going to work. I got to get that out of there. I don't even know where my tweezers are, but I don't want that in there. Oh, no. Come on, come on. Okay, I got it out of there. Now what do I do to fix that part? Ah. It's like a big chunk of it, like just fell off the end of it. Okay. We're going to call this good and we're going to do it. As soon as I get this shaped a little bit better right here. It doesn't want to go down because of that chunk. There's still a chunk in there. Ah! See, it's on the end of my scissors. This big old chunk fell off into it. Like it's a huge chunk. Well, sort of got this one off. Guess that one will work. I don't like that dirty part. It looks dirty. What am I gonna do, you guys? Try one more. Melt the wax while that's doing that. Okay. I don't have any wax by the time I'm done doing this. I took the big, there was still a little bit of a big chunk on the ends. I just whacked that off of there. So it couldn't be there. I don't think I need near as much as I'm putting on there. Well, that's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. It's like, it's doing the same thing on this one. That's how it's melting. It's leaving those chunk. Oh, it's just dropped a chunk. My hand just twitched. I would love to get more wax seals, but I just haven't yet. I need to get one of those burner things that you can put them on and get some of those hexagon looking things. Okay, this looks good. Oh, I've got to practice this. This one looks good. I like this one. We'll use this one. I don't want to use this one because it looks dirty to me. I don't want it to look dirty. Okay, I'll put all this up here, put this up here. Well, let's get busy on this again here in just a second. Let that dry. We'll see which one of the two looks the best. I don't like how that one looks dirty. of these days, maybe I'll be able to get more of these, but right now it's just not happening. I've blown my scrapping budget right now. Crafting budget. I always call it my scrapping budget. But I learned how to do vinyl. Yep, I did. All right, let's see. Oh, that one's cute. We're using that one. This one's cute too. I'll save this for another time. Okay, we're using that one. I will clean this up after we are all done. Okay, let's get this back. Now, this is going to go here. This is going to go here. Kind of covers that up, doesn't it? But that's okay. I don't want to be able to read. And I really liked, I thought I'd put that over whatever that is. Okay, I got that. Now, let's see. I got some other things here. Oh, if I look, let's see. I need my thing, because I can't, I don't know what, no, I got it up there. I can look at it, right? Wax seal, cancellation mark. Okay, I got this. I kind of need my bigger one, because, okay, I got this. I need to get my bigger one because I had the little bitty one because I thought I was going to do the little bitty thing. But don't worry, I got my bigger one right up here. I got one right here. Oh, my chair rolled away with me with it. I get a stamp. There we go. Or not a stamp, but yeah. Whatever that's called. You know, the thing to put it in. Okay, so then I'm trying to see if there's something I can put behind that. There's alphas. I like that one. We're going to use that on there, that quote. Oh, there's something about using a quote. There's something about a quote. Yes, Mark's quote. I got a quote. I got a quote. It says, "What a day for a daydream. It's one of those days for taking a walk outside." Isn't that perfect? I like that. We're going to use that. Which means I can put the alphas up. I don't need the alphas because Mark's were alphas. I have my alphas out just in case. Well, I think I'm going to have to put my butterfly down there. So I'm just going to put him like this. Glue him just like that. And he will cover that. I also had these up here, but I don't think a brad would really... I mean, I'd have to take the brad off because I can't put the brad all the way through the paper now because I've got something on the other side. And it would look kind of funny hanging up off the top. So I think... I mean, I could take the brad off, but I just don't think a brad would look very good right there. It looked like I was trying to cover something up. So I think if I put my butterfly just where the tip... I don't know if I took some of this paper. Wait a second here. Wait a minute here. If I took just a little bit of this paper. There's always a way to fix something. Always a way to fix something. Oops. Well, I'm going to put this pink in there. Except I wish I would have. Well, I'm going to put it like this because the butterfly dried on me too fast. A butterfly, it was a quick dryer. I'm going to put that like that. And I'm going to have to get this out. There. That looks better. I like that. Okay, I think I got that figured out there. I knew if I kept at it, I'd make it look okay. I just had to keep at it. And see, the pink looks okay. I might put some pink somewhere else. Maybe. Oh, my hands. Excuse me a moment. I got to get the baby wipe and wipe these off just a little bit. It just take me a second here. I just can't take this. They're just to that point. Everything was sticking to them. Get them dried off here. Okay. Now, I wonder... I don't think that I have a label that fits that label. So I wonder if I could tear this paper. Let's see. Well, I didn't quite mean to tear it like that. Isn't that weird how you think you're tearing it a certain way and you're not? Okay, if I could tear it, put it on here, and then turn it around and cut it. Somehow I put a label there, but I don't remember how I did that. Can I trace it and cut it? I don't know how I'm doing this. Okay, so if I put this, I don't really want this torn like this. Okay, so if I put this paper here, just like, I can't keep it in still. Just like that. And then I turn it over. Trace it, and then I cut it out. Now I don't know where this is going. I gotta turn it over and figure that out. Oh, my chair. Okay. So then this is laying down on here like that, and that works pretty good. Then this is going, off the paper. That needs to go off the paper. Okay. needs to go like that. Like that. I like that. Okay, let's ink that up and put that down. Why that is over here. Oh, because it has that daydream on it. I like how that looks. It's a little off, but I like it. Oops. Oh, it's the other side that's a little off, not this side. All right. Okay, there we go. Now, let's get back to this. Yay! I like it. Okay, so let's put this spout right here. And we're going to put it a little cockeyed, I think. I got to make sure there's room for that. So, let's put this down. I think I will just use tape for the rest of it, too. Get my tape out. Where I need to be. I gotta remember I zoomed you in so you could see. It's kind of hard, like I gotta make sure, I want to make sure you can see that you're not too far out, that it's not all, sometimes, you know, when it's so far out you can't see. Sometimes I'm going, I wish I could really see what you're doing back. I'm way up here, I can't see, you know, when I'm watching a video, but then if you get off screen then you can't see anything. So I don't know. It's hard to know what to do. So I'm trying to remind myself, stay where they can see. Because you don't have your whole mat tonight. Okay, let me get my thinner tape to go right down there. Okay, get this all kind of burnished down so hopefully it'll pick up easier. Maybe. So far so good. I don't have to get my thing out. A lot easier when I don't. I got thread on it. Alright, so this goes back here. I'm going to leave it like this for now. Alright, I've got another butterfly. I think that I will put this butterfly right here. And I've got a third butterfly. Nope, the third butterfly is going to go over there because it's not yellow. Maybe like that. Okay, oh, I don't know where my stamp is. This isn't good. I've lost my stamp. I might have to go get one out of my stamping box if I can't find it. my box of stamps, because I'm not going to waste much time looking for it, that's for sure. Okay, we don't have time to mess around. I'm just going to go get my box of stamps, because we don't have time for this. That's a lot faster just to do this. Let's see if I can find one with the animal. Let's see. These are Christmas. I'll take those out. I don't think we want Disney. I'm trying to look really quick. Well, I don't know what that is. First I thought it was an animal, and then I don't know what it was. Wolves and... They were kind of scary looking. There's a panda bear. Flowers. There's a funny looking bird. I need to make myself a book to keep these in. There's a rhino. So that I have these at least to where they're easier to view. I keep hoping that I will come across a stamp book. What would be even better? There's a big old butterfly. I don't know if I can use that one. I love that one. Anyway, what would be even better is if it was full of stamps. Wouldn't that be wonderful? I do not have any luck finding stamps here. I've had to buy all of these stamps I have. I had to buy. I buy them at Hobby Lobby. And they aren't cheap. I mean, for me, when it comes to my budget, they're not cheap. Oh, I dropped a stamp. Oh, shoot. Oh, good, I found it. If it goes underneath my shelving unit down there, it's going to be hard to find. That's why I was like, oh. Oh, there's a pretty bird. I like that pretty bird. Maybe we'll go with that pretty bird. I like that pretty bird. I think that bird is really pretty. And I think it goes with this really well. I think I'm throwing things. One time, our my thrift store that I really like, they got in a stamp collection. And, it must have been stamps that were worth something, because they put them in baggies of like 10, and they had them marked, I don't know, they were marked kind of high. I can't remember what, like $10. And they sold them. And it had to, like, word had to get out, because people that usually go, because this isn't a high-end thrift store at all. And so word had to get out to other people that don't normally come to this thrift store that there was stamps there for it to get sold. Because I thought, who's going to buy that? Because it's just not the people that come there on a regular basis. So, and they sold, so it must have been something worth the money. So that's the only thing that I've ever seen stamp-wise. Oops, let me grab my Christmas stamps. That is the only time I have ever seen stamps at my thrift store. And if it was worth the money, then good for them. I mean, glad they made money off of it. Because they are it's a thrift store that helps the community. So, you know, anything that helps them, I'm glad for. But I wish they'd get some that weren't really worth the money that nobody wants. I mean, you know, that aren't collector things like Hobby Lobby would sell in a big old bag for $10. A big bag for $10, not 10 for $10. 10 stamps for $10. Oh no! I hope I can get that wiped off. That did not work out well. Things you do at 1:15 in the morning that you normally would not do. That means I have been recording way too long if it's 1:15 in the morning. Oh, I'm sorry, you guys. This is a long video. I'm really sorry. I just realized what time it is. Brain is not on. I about put that on upside down. That would mean that whoever is sending this stamp means they love that person because they put that stamp on upside down. They love them. They love. I love you. I put my stamp on upside down. Oops, I gotta put the cancellation stamp on first. Make it this. Oh. Stamp it off. Can't see it. Guess I don't need to stamp it off. Well, what? What's going on here? I guess it's everywhere now. Now it's showing up. Oh, wait, no. I need to do this too. I kind of botched that. It's okay though. It kind of marks out the name and address and all that, and I'm good with that because I really don't want all that on there. Okay, so then this I'm going to put here, and I'm going to try the art glitter glue because I have not had luck with the glue working for this, so I'm going to try this. We shall see. We shall see what happens. And it's cool that that little divot is in just the right place, and the rose is still up right side up. And then I want to take this. What a day for daydream. It's one of those days for taking a walk outside. Isn't that perfect? Perfect, 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 perfect. I need to decide where I want to put this. I lost a butterfly. Oh no, 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 no. My third butterfly, I lost it. How could I lose my butterfly? I threw it on the floor with my arm. Oh no. Oh, there it is, right there in front of my face. Do I want this here, or do I want it there? I think I want it right there. Okay, so let's put this butterfly down. this glue works since I had the lid off of it. Am I where you can see? Yes, now I am. I don't know if I was before. These were a sheet of butterflies I had to print out, and I thought they looked really good with this drawing from the book. I don't really like how that kind of meets there, so I'm going to put the butterfly to where it... Oh, well, it kind of covers up his staff, doesn't it? Now I need to get black marker. I want it to be one of my fine ones. And I just need to make little... I cut those off. I don't try to cut those out anymore. That's insane to try to do that. There we go. Okay, so let me look and make sure that I have everything. The age is vintage. I have vintage, I feel. I mean, this is vintage to me, 20 years or older. My book is vintage. My papers have a vintage feel. October Afternoon is always vintage to me. Vintage postcard. I mean, to me it's vintage. I don't know, but when I look at Edwardian antiques, about 100 years old, but that's antique. So I'm kind of... I'm not sure, but vintage I have. So I mean, I don't know. Okay, summer. I've got summer. I've got that for sure. Color blue or turquoise. I have blue and turquoise all over, just in different spots all over. I have the blue all over. Oh, vellum. I did not get my vellum on here. Well, I think I've got enough, because I've got the next one that is image animal. I've got that, and then the next one is marks is quote. I've got my quote. The next one is shapes, letters from any alphabet. I do not have that, so I'll use a swap postage stamp, and then I'll use a swap cancellation mark or wax seal. I've got both of those, so I will use that for my vellum, because I completely forgot my vellum. I just totally forgot my vellum, so I will swap my vellum for my cancellation mark or my wax seal. I have both of those, so I completely forgot that. I have it sitting right here. I just completely forgot to put it on there. So that is my 2022. Got that done. Well, thank you for joining me today. Oh, I guess I could stand up and hold this closer to you so that you could see it. You all have a fabulous day. I will have all the information in the box below, the information box below. I'll have Leigh's and Julie's information. If you would like to join this collab, just go over to one of their channels and they will have all the information below for how you can join, and you can see what's left in this challenge in the months ahead. Or if you are watching this early enough on Wednesday, you might still be able to get in on it today or this month. actually, you don't have to have it in today. You could do it anytime this month, so you could still get in on it this month. It's a lot of fun. It's fun to challenge yourself and try to figure these out. It really is fun. I mean, when you first look at it, you're going, what? No, I can't do that. I can't do that. But then when you start really trying to get into it, it's a lot of fun. I have really, really enjoyed this. So thank you, Leigh, and thank you, Julie, for this fun challenge. Another month, yay! So you have a blessed day. I will be seeing you soon. I would love it if you would give me a like, and I would really, really love it if you would subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to get up to 1,000, so thank you. Bye-bye.